Hello Libra, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I'll be doing your financial reading for the time period of March 28th to April 3rd, 2022. Please remember that this is a general reading, it is not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest. We're going to pull some Queen of the Moon oracles for you guys to start off here. See where your head's at, see what needs to be focused on for the week. The upcoming weeks. Ooh. I'm going to shuffle once. I feel like a shuffle once. It's needed. Okay. That was very quick after the shuffle, wasn't it? We have beginnings. Starting out on a new path. Pleasure and resistance. You may be going after something that you wanted, or that you want, something you have a lot of passion for, something that will make you happy, a direction that will make you happy, so, changes that'll make you happy, a happier person. There may be some resistance from someone near you, or just in others in general. This could be you resisting the entire change, though. You could have the change, I feel like saying, for someone, but you're resisting what it takes to get there. Let's read from the book for you guys as well here. Maybe get a clearer or a totally different picture. Alright, beginnings. You are offered a fresh start. Your journey is beginning. Take the first steps towards something new. It is time to place emphasis on your health and well-being. Someone may be neglecting a health issue that could be hindering you, hindering your progress. With maybe getting a job, or maybe getting a promotion within a job. It feels like something that you're ignoring. Like, I've suddenly felt like, maybe something you needed to do to put in for an application. Maybe you're planning on putting an application in, say, and then you haven't been taking care of yourself, or stressing yourself out too much and not taking care of your mind, body, spirit, and it feels like being weak or being overexhausted. You may oversleep when you're supposed to go to an interview, things like that. So be very mindful of it. It could be as simple as oversleeping because you're exhausted. I feel like somebody's staying up all night, or been up for a few days doing something that didn't pertain to work. Okay, we have number 18. Are you taking life too seriously, or too intensively, or too seriously? The time has come to call in the pleasures of life. Seek lightheartedness at this time. Focus on what would make you happy. Schedule in activities you find pleasurable. That's your release right there. That's your this may be, though, you may have been uptight and stressed, and you do something that takes your attention away from work, or getting work, or other things, and this may be what causes this, either oversleeping or being too tired to do something. Maybe you were supposed to help somebody with something, with a project of theirs or something, and get paid for it, and you just didn't even show up, and you overslept. That's what it feels like, oversleeping. You have the number 25. Resistance. Familiarize yourself with how resistance manifests for you. The covert and the overt. If you continue to have doors slammed in your face, turn around. There will normally be an open door. Procrastination is just another kind of fear. Move forward with confidence and persistence. I feel like this has to do with somebody getting the letdown. You wanted to get into a certain job or a certain kind of job, and you're realizing you just don't have the qualifications to do so. And maybe you need to start there. Don't just give up on it. If this is your true passion and something that you want to do. This may be about this. You have the new beginning, the pleasure, and then the resistance. You may find resistance. You may come up against a wall when you're trying to get into an industry or something that you would prefer to be in or that you want to be in. You realizing that you've got to go around like everybody else did. You may have to go back to school and things like that as well, Libra. All right, let's get into the body of your read, Libra. See what else may be going on for you guys. Wow, we have the Two of Swords. Choices. Crossroads. Do you keep pursuing what it is that you're after, or do you change your course? You feel like don't feel there's more than one path to go on. I feel like someone is like, wow, I can't go here. I don't know what to do. You parked yourself at a standstill. This may have happened a while ago, and you've been just like sitting on it, like, I got to figure out how to get to this path. When you got a whole open path. It's not the one you wanted to go down, but maybe that is why you couldn't go down the other one, because Spirit is pushing you, nudging you in the way that would be more prosperous for you. Be mindful of that. You have the Fool, taking a leap of faith. Taking a leap, going for something, going in a direction that you don't know the outcome of. This may be this path. I feel like for somebody, you don't want to go back to school, but you do want to do whatever this is. You do want to be in this line of work or this career, but they're telling you you have to have training for it. You have to have a degree of some sort, possibly, or a certificate, and you have to start there. And that's pushing your dreams down the line is what you wanted to do. But in the meantime, I feel like you will, you may even find that isn't even what you want to do. That isn't even, you end up learning things by taking courses or something and figuring out that you may not even want to do what you originally had such passion for. You may find a different passion. You have the World card in the reverse here. Changes have to be made, and here you are at this crossroad and resisting it. It still feels like resistance with this World card in the reverse. Changes are happening. Changes are going to happen. You're resisting it, but it's going to happen anyway. If you step forward and take the path that you didn't want to at first, I feel like you're going to find some prosperity and abundance there. I feel like it's going to be something you have more of a knack for, and you going the route of having to go to school for it or be trained for it. I'm feeling like somebody may find out in an interview that you don't get paid for your training. There was a qualification you had to have in order to get paid for your training. They are willing to train you, but you're going to find out that it's weeks or months that you have to be trained without pay. And this is going to be like a no-go for you. And you're going to have to decide whether you can even deal with that. That really sucks if that happens for someone. Take it as it resonates. If you have to go to an interview and in the whole process you were told that you were getting trained, paid training, you're going to find out that it's not going to be what you think, or it's going to be less than what you think. You have the Ten of Cups in the reverse here. This is fortune after difficulty here. Getting everything you want, but you're going to have to struggle for it a little bit here. Not everything's going to get handed to us. Some people, they get everything handed to them. A lot of us, most of us, that doesn't happen. You got to work very hard for it. I feel like it's there, though. You have it in your capabilities to do it. You just have to do it. You have the Two of Wands here. This is about having reservations about what it is that you want. Are you ready to change course to something else? Is it worth it? Looking out over it and seeing whether this is really what you want to do. maybe this is something you wanted to pursue when you were younger or more naive about things, and this will really taking the time to look and see what route you want to take is going to be beneficial to you right now. You have the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're going to change course. Definitely, you have the 8. Wait, I said 8 of Pentacles. Well, that might come up in here. The 8 of Cups, guys. 8 of Pentacles, wow. The 8 of Cups. This is about walking away from some things that no longer serve you, things that aren't for your greatest good, leaving it behind, and this is about you contemplating it and taking that path less traveled. You have the 7 of Cups. This is about choices. Making. I feel like in the past you made choices based on the glitter on the outside. You never really delved into what it was that you'd have to do or say or be, changing the person you are in order to get to that outcome other people have. You may have been watching people on social media. You may have been watching people that are famous and or have businesses and like, oh well, they started from the ground up and and did this, that, and the third. I don't think you're understanding. For some of you, you're not understanding what it took to get for them to get there. It wasn't an easy travel for most people. Okay, anything else from this deck? No, it is not. Let's see here. We are going to take some cards for clarity for you, Libra. Man, I think you've been looking at the shiny things. All that glitters is not gold, guys. You saw the surface of some prosperous venture and thought that you could go down that and you'd be rich within the year type of thing, and it was hard work for the person who originally did it. You have the Ace of Pentacles. It's in the reverse, so no if you asked a question. I always say this: aces, yeses, no's. Okay, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse here. Feels like you've had an opportunity before. There was an opportunity that you passed up. That now you're going to regret that you did that, because it would have had you already at your abundant stage or beginning to see the income coming in. If you would have went that route, this could have to do with training in the past where you would have gotten paid and you passed it up for whatever reason, and now that you want to, they're not going to pay for it. You will have to do without and struggle somehow to get by with it. Like apprenticeship. They'd rather you do an apprenticeship now. You have the Page of Pentacles. Pages are messengers. This is I really feel like you've got the Ace and you've got the Page, both in the reverse here. This may have been you walking away from an opportunity because you didn't think it was good enough, thinking you could do better, and you're realizing that was a bad choice, and now you're going to have to struggle and go for less pay or no pay in order to get the knowledge that you need to get to where you want. You have the 5 of Cups. Don't sweat it though. Don't worry. Don't have yourself focused on what bad decisions you may have made in the past. Move on from it. Learn from it. Move on from it. There's still a new beginning coming here. There's something coming through here. There's going to be changes you might want to resist, but don't do it. You have the 5 of Cups is about focusing on the 3 spilled cups, and yet you have these 2 full abundant cups still to go for, and you're feeling like you're stuck and can't get anywhere, but really you just need to pick up the cup and drink. All right, which goes right hand in hand with this 2 of Swords here. blindfolded, and sitting at a crossroads. You're blindfolded because it's you put yourself there. You may not want to see what it is, that the reality of a situation, but here you are. Right, here we are. All right, what else do we have here for Libra at this time? Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. I feel like once you get over whatever this is that's keeping you stuck, you are going to find the prosperity that you seek. You have the 9 of Swords here as well. This is about, I feel like staying up and really losing some sleep because you're worried about what you should do and finding that path. But I think everything will be just fine. You have the Fool card. I feel like there's been some foolish things you've done in the past without thinking it through. Sometimes that is a good thing. I feel like in this case with this Fool in the reverse, don't go off a whim, or don't I feel like you need to step onto something more solid, not just air, in order to get to this 10 of Pentacles. I feel like there's definitely a great outcome for you guys, but you have to really take time to decide and know what you're willing to put your effort into as well. You may need to change course completely if you're not willing to go through what it takes to for the training. This may be what happened in the past. You could have already been prosperous, but you didn't take the training necessary or stay in a job that would have taught you the necessary skills you needed to get what you wanted, you know, for now, what you wanted for your future. Okay, let's pull a few grace cards here for you, Libra. Before we close the read, oh, there we go. We have 2 of them here. We will keep those. We have choice. Here we go with the choices again. For every action, there is a reaction. Choose wisely. And I'm going to put this right here, because I feel like this is something you've already been through, and this is like a re-entering of the same mojo. You know what I'm saying? Think about it with a clear head this time. You have vision. Pay attention. There are signs, symbols, and messages divinely placed in our paths to guide us in the right direction. And I'm going to put this right here. I think Spirit is trying to guide you where you need to go. You need to listen to them. You need to, if something keeps pushing you in a certain direction, you may have tried to veer off from the path that you were on, and you got kicked back to the path. Or pushed back to the other side. You weren't able to succeed in whatever it was you were doing, and now you're back where you started. That's what it feels like, being back where you started kind of feeling. Know that it could be this is the course you needed to take. This is the way you needed to go to get where you want. I'm going to pull a message card. I feel like a message card as well here. Ooh, 2 of them. We have Star, beautiful, and Air. Star, the silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. And you have Air. Work with the element of air to cut through to the core of a situation and see the truth. You may need to do a little spell work, or just know that you are an air sign, and that will bring more clarity. I am an air sign as well, but I'm a Gemini. I love like when it's a wind-blown day. I love it. I feel the energy from it, and this may be what you need to do, is just get out in the nice breeze and just sit there and or light incense and candles that relate to the air element. Ask for guidance at that time, and but you have to listen. You have to listen for the vision and watch for the vision. All right, Libra, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I will see you next video.